What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys enjoyed my review of WWE Raw 2. We're not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and do a rant about these two classic albums right here. Let's go. September 16, 2003, my dad's birthday. DMX released his fifth album, Grand Champ, of course, under Def Jam Records and Rough Riders. Of course, the album hit #1 on the Billboard 200 and #1 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart and was certified platinum. This was X's last album to hit #1 on the Billboard 200 and his last album under Def Jam Records until he was re-signed with the label in 2019. With the two singles, Get It on the Floor and Where the Hood At. Guest appearances from 50 Cent, Styles P, Chinky, Sheek Louch, Selena Johnson, Infrared, Jadakiss, Eve, Cameron, Big Stan, Monica, Magic, and Val, Big Stan, and Patti LaBelle. Yep, this was X's fifth album to hit #1 on the Billboard 200. He's the first rapper that I know that released 5 #1 platinum albums in a row, and the second to release 2 platinum #1 albums the same year. Back when Def Jam was that shit though. He wanted to put X Gon' Give It To You on this album, but they wanted him to make that song for his movie Cradle to the Grave. But it would have been cool if X Gon' Give It To You was on here. They could have put it as a bonus track. I think it's on the UK version of this album. Man, rest in peace, X. This album is a classic. One of my favorites of the year 2003. All right, next album. Same day, September 16, 2003, Sheek Louch from the Louch released his solo debut album, Walk With Me. He's the third member of the Louch to release a solo project after Styles P and Jadakiss. This album hit #9 on the Billboard 200 and #3 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart. It gained a little mainstream recognition despite being on a major label. It did manage to generate a buzz for the single produced it by DJ Green Lantern titled Mighty D Block 2 Guns Up, which contains samples of the it samples some lyrics of the song Back Down by 50 Cent. Of course, the album features Jadakiss and Styles P and J Hood. This has to be one of the most underrated hip hop albums of the year 2003. Sheek Louch. Sheek should have been on the top 50 greatest rappers of all time list. He definitely deserves more recognition. So congratulations, Sheek, on 20 years of this classic album of yours. Now let's talk about one more album that was released on this day in 2003. Same day, MF Doom released his third solo album, Vaudeville Villain. This album was released 3 months after releasing his second solo album on my birthday. The album hit number 99 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart, number 133 on the Billboard 200, and 14 on the US Independent Albums chart, with the three singles Raid Dawn, Saliva, and Mr. Clean. This is another classic album that was released in the year 2003. Man, it's a classic. I can't say, there's no other words I can describe this album, just classic. And he released two albums on the same year. His second solo album was released on my birthday. Then 3 months later, he released this album on my dad's. Man, rest in peace to MF Doom. So that's going to wrap up my rant celebrating 20 years of MF Doom's third solo album, Vaudeville Villain, DMX's fifth album, Grand Champ, and Sheek Louch's solo debut album, Walk With Me. You already know what to do. If you're new here, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell for my next anniversary rant. Thumbs up if you like the video, and leave your comment down below. I'll be back tomorrow for a recap of today's college football game between the Wyoming Cowboys and the Texas Longhorns. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk.